What's up guys, Corvus here and welcome to episode 6 of my Europa Universalis 4 playthrough in Rights of Man expansion as the Ottomans. And let's just get underway straight away. So what were we doing last time? Well, we fabricated on the Mamluks, we've just cored 2 provinces that we took, we're going to make it into a state and fully core everything. I think I was actually saving up for an idea, was I not? I think I was saving up for Admin Tech 5, if I'm not mistaken. But I just spent 210 admin points, so I didn't do a very good job. We have 5 lights here. Why don't we take them out of this fleet and send them to protect trade in Alexandria? Just get us a little bit more trade power down here. We've got a revolt and death of Valid Sultan. So my primary wife, where is it? Yeah, my primary wife, the consort, just died. Ever since he was a young Sezid in the imperial harem, Mehmet II Fatih has had his mother by his side. Oh, it's my mother actually. She was offered advice and protection throughout his career, and thus he ascended to the throne. She remained one of his closest confidants and most influential advisors. The news of her untimely death has come as a surprise and a heavy blow to our Padishah, who has now lost a good friend and advisor and his mother far too soon. We can mourn for 3 days, lose 25 admin power but gain 5 prestige. Or we must set aside lands for charitable foundation in her memory. So Biga gets, for how long? 10 years, local unrest -2, local tax -10. So where's Biga? Over here. So it's got 0% autonomy. Sure. Okay, but we've got to get over here as quickly as possible. You two are going to jump on top of that, and after that you'll go after the one that's actually got a fort. So smash that. We lost about 2,000 men, but we're going to head up here and deal with this now. Probably lose slightly more. 15 unrest and a Darren. Why? I just get plus 15 unrest for no real reason. Okay, you're gonna go there, and then you're gonna head down to here. Actually, where do we have unrest at the moment? Well, Idaran. I don't know if it's pronounced Idaran, or if I'm just a moron. We could build some new buildings, we do have a lot of money, so why don't we do that? I wish there was a way of saying unrest, or not unrest, autonomy on this map mode. So let's have a look at autonomy. Okay, that doesn't really help. Is there an autonomy map mode? And there has to be, surely. Autonomy, local autonomy. So basically everywhere that isn't up here, we can build temples. So let's have a look. So 0.58 is good. Anything above 0.5 to start off with. 0.58. 0.58. And then we'll do the 0.46s. 0.46, 0.46, 0.58, 0.46, 46, 58. I can't believe I missed that. I missed 2.58. And 46. And that'll do for now. We're down to 1500 gold. That's fine. So I think temples pay themselves off. Temples, churches, mosques, whatever. I think they pay themselves off in about 25 to 30 years, normally. we could get military tech 6 years ahead of time. It would actually be 70% ahead because of Renaissance now embraced and the 6-year penalty. And it would cost basically all of my military points. So we're not going to do that. We are going to... This would be the perfect time to be able to get an idea if we had more admin. If we hadn't spent admin, we'd have almost enough to get a first idea group. So we're not going to take that, we're instead going to get a couple more generals. Sure. We'll roll the general run twice more. What's this? The Umera, the encroachment of them. So, Kirkelis. Let's go to Kirkelis. Where is Kirkelis? I could just search it, but I guess we are going to search. Oh no, there it is. So you go to there, and then we'll do that. Nothing happened. Good. Looks like Hungary is going to take Wallachia, which you don't see very often, actually. Okay, so where's the possible uprising? It's down here in Moria. We can get military tech again. I want admin tech. That's the goal. So, if we actually have a look at Renaissance, how's it going? It's present? No. It's spreading currently. Yes, Renaissance. This one. Is this institutions? Yeah, institutions map mode. Yeah, it's 64% present. So we could boost up our not stability, what's it called? Our development here. Costs 114 points, but would boost this along slightly. So let's see, it goes from 64.67 to 71, so 7%. That's worth it, definitely. And we're up to 39 development in our capital. Clergy has seized power in the papal state. What? Isn't the clergy already in charge of the papal state? Isn't that the whole point? Okay, so this is going to be military tech again, yes. When can we do this? June of next year. We should have enough storage to store the points until June of next year. How much money do we make? We make 20 ducats a month, so these pay off quite quickly. So if we do all the ones above 0.4 now. 0.45, 0.43, 0.46. And is that it? Yeah, that's it for now. That's fine. Hopefully we don't go over our cap. Ragusa has embraced the Renaissance. We have to wait a slight bit longer. Ducats for stability and prestige. Yes. So up to 997. Gain 1 stability. So I just went from +1 to +3 stability in, what, a week in game time? So we can keep 1,118 power. So we'll definitely have enough saved up. We can get this idea group now. And then we can take an idea. So I think innovative is the best idea group for us because of this institution embracement cost. They'll really help out. But with how many military points we have, taking a military idea group, we could get 2 ideas straight away. And we do eventually want to take a military idea group. It's just, is now the right time, or should we go innovative, or humanist, or religious? There was one I was going to go for, but I can't remember what it was. Like, innovative is really, really good. We'll eventually take quality to go with it because of the plus 20% infantry combat ability. Maybe economic? Development cost goes down. All that's good. Could go diplomatic, influence. I'm not quite sure. I think we are going to go quality to start off. We're gonna do it. Get some infantry combat, get some yearly army tradition. We're still ahead of time on military tech. And we will soon embrace the Renaissance. We should be able to embrace the Renaissance before we take a next technology. Because if you look, we're going to embrace it in 1466. And we're 4 years ahead of time. So 1466 will be the perfect time to embrace it and then take the next tech. Timurids are building a spy network against us, that doesn't really matter. And the sons of Mehmet II Fatih. So we have just turned 30, if I'm not mistaken, yes. Or maybe like midway through the 30th year. His Imperial Majesty Mehmet II Fatih Padishah, Sovereign of the House of Osman, Sultan of Sultans, Khan of Khans, Huasi-i-Rum. I know Rum was the empire that existed before the Ottomans. Emperor of the Three Seas of Constantinople, Adrianople and Bursa, has a reputation as a great man and is unchallenged as a ruler. As befits a man of his caliber and stature, the Sultan has fathered several capable children, and many who show great promise as future rulers. As both the sons themselves and our government officials are aware, however, only one can inherit, and there's little in the way of consolation prizes. Our viziers are adamant that it is now high time for Mehmet II Fatih to name a favourite among his possible successors. This is unlikely to end the competition for his favour, but will hopefully stop the worst succession struggles that might follow if our Padishah should meet his maker without having picked a clear successor. So we can go pious son, 544. We may be going pious son. The fairest son, a 212, definitely not. Or the entrepreneurial son. The 343. No, we're going to go pious son, a 544 heir called Abdul Hamid Osmanoglu. So he's at the age 10. Very good. Very, very good. And the 5 admin is huge. Having back-to-back 5 admin rulers will be insane. We've converted Yanya. We have a particular revolt, so we are going to send them both to there. And we're going to start converting something else. Do you want to convert the long one? We'll start with the shortest one. The military leader just died. It was this guy. We'll split you up. You go back there. You come to Edirne. I don't know if it's Edirne or Edirne or what. I'm not sure. Provincial government system. Now this is going to cost us 50 admin, but I think that 10% tax modifier is worth it. We do get +1 unrest everywhere, but we can deal with that. We're the Ottomans. Of course we can deal with it. Countries want to hire condottieri. Bavaria does. Our treasurer just died. So if we're willing to spend a bit more money, we could get a national unrest -2 guy. We could have a look for a younger one, perhaps. We could get a missionary strength guy. That might be worth it. I think we are going to go for the national unrest. conquest against Hungary because they full annexed. Who was here? Wallachia. So we could go to war with Hungary. Who's Hungary allied with? Austria and the Papal State. And France wouldn't join in. Okay. Is that because they're rivaled? No. What about Bosnia? France would join in with Bosnia. So why wouldn't they join in with Hungary? Because Hungary has bad diplo-rep and a negative opinion. France has a negative opinion of them. Why is your diplo-rep terrible? What have you done to make your diplomatic reputation terrible? Well, Trebizond may be an option to attack. They're guaranteed by Georgia, but that's not a threat. So if we fabricate claim you over here, and then we just send this army, we should be able to easily defeat them. Actually, if we build spy network with Georgia, see how fast it goes up. We've been caught in Trebizond, but that's fine. Because we can fabricate claims on Georgia as well. They have a truce with Gazukemuka. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Knights have raided us, of course they have. All the raiding countries end up with so many, what's it called, sailors. They end up with like 10 times the amount of second place on the sailors list. Should they make it to the end game. Right, so we were going to embrace the Renaissance in 66. It's 3 years away. The guy from Tunis just died. We will renew that royal marriage. And we just gained a 205 consort. Okay, so once we get to 20, we can... Ooh, our first special event. Build a great palace. So this is a normal event, but we have a green option here. So normally, you'd be given this option. Spend 150 ducats. I'm not sure how that's calculated, maybe 6 months worth of income. Build the palace, gain 10 prestige, 20 legitimacy, lose 10 prestige. Or we can do gain 15 prestige, 25 legitimacy, and lose 221 ducats. Which, yes, I will do that. That's available because Mehmed II Fatih has the trait Obsessive Perfectionist, which is this trait we got, which improved build cost. So we're going to do that. We didn't really need the extra legitimacy, but extra prestige is very nice. Up to 85 now. And we're going to fabricate on Georgia as soon as possible. They would actually accept an alliance, which is strange. We will take Finest of Horses, gets us some more cavalry combat ability, and we also just got Millets, which is the best idea in the game, best country idea in the game, quite possibly. Minus 33% core construction cost is the best core construction cost reduction in the game, if I'm not mistaken, from one idea. So we'll go claim there. Let's just start with that one claim and let's do the war against Trebizond. We will call in Georgia. They have no allies, so that's fine. And we will attack. So we can enclave of infidels, we can leave them be and lose piety, which is what we want to do because it reduces the tech cost. We're not going to take this tech, there's no reason. They were thinking about attacking into my army there, which is weird because I have cavalry and infantry combat ability. Bonus. And I'm also the Ottomans. Our truce with Bosnia has expired. Well, if we want to go to war in this direction, we're definitely in good stead. But we are going to have to end today's first episode here, guys. We'll be back later on today for another episode. But until then, I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, make sure to like and subscribe. If you haven't, tell me down in the comments below how I can improve. And from me, Corvus, thank you guys so much for watching. And thank you for 75 subscribers, guys. It means a lot. And goodbye.